Okay, so how come liberals are such hypocrites, denialists, and compulsive liars when it comes to diversity? I would like to know. And then the guy who complains is called a racist. So if you have, let's say, a liberal in Chicago, they're going to live in the north part, which is the white area, okay? And you're not going to see them in the black neighborhood. But if the liberal happens to see a token minority down the street or once a day, they're going to say, oh, okay, great. Diversity works. Let's call it a day. But you're not going to see these libtards walk around in the black neighborhood or go to a mall in Atlanta that's all blacks. You're not. Yet they call people racist. And if you try to talk to them about it or complain, they're in such denial. They deny everything. You can't reason with liberals. And they have this snobbish attitude. Most of them are rich, spoiled, entitled. They never struggled. Everything's handed to them. And the white liberals have never really been put in their place. And I don't understand why it works like that. You will not find them competing with minorities. They like to be up here. They admitted that they want illegals here to be their slaves, because liberals are helpless, and it really pisses me off that they act like they'll starve without illegals, or they can't build or do anything. And the guy who complains is called a racist, and conservative whites do not want to be treated like second-class citizens in their own country. But the libtard is in such denial. Okay, there's bulletproof glass at Taco Bell's and Popeyes in black neighborhoods. But the liberal's gonna fucking say, oh, no, there's not. It's always been like that. It's a white area. It boggles my mind. It really boggles my mind. And they refuse to accept reality whatsoever. Or it's like somebody in LA, proud of diversity. Oh, but they live up in the white rich hills. Why do you want a wall? Oh, but I live in a gated, place with armed security guards. Look at the hypocrisy in the red carpet, for example. These statish fucking pieces of shit. They're all pieces of shit. And they don't care. They really don't care. It's the race card is going to be constantly used in censorship. Like, shut up. Don't complain about it, you racist. Really, I would love to see liberals stripped of all their money and thrown into an environment where they are treated like second-class citizens. They're denied jobs because they're white. They're in neighborhoods where they're going to get really treated like shit, bullied, and fear for their life, or get mugged. And I would love to see them get put in their place and stop preaching this bullshit that doesn't work. Okay, and it's sad because now you're pushing people to a far right, very far right mentality because life isn't fair, right? So anyway, I would just like to conclude that liberals are reprobate minds. It's in the Bible, and they can't be reasoned with, and they have no concept of reality. So that's my rant.